6 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister says bureaucracy will be depoliticized to insulate it from all kinds of political pressures. The President has called for promoting Pakistan's art and culture to build a soft image of the country. The Chairman Senate says cordial relations with the Central Asian states are an important component of Pakistan's foreign policy. The Federal Board of Revenue has launched an Urdu version of Customs Act 1969 for the convenience of traders and the business community. The American daily The Wall Street Journal says the United States is preparing to withdraw its forces from Syria by the end of April this year. Iran has inaugurated a surface-to-surface ballistic missile with a range of 1,000 kilometers. The second one-day international between Pakistan and the West Indies women cricket teams will be played at Dubai tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan says the government is firmly committed to undertake structural reforms in bureaucracy to make it efficient and responsive to the needs of the hour. He was chairing a meeting of the Task Force on Civil Service Reforms in Islamabad today. The Prime Minister regretted that bureaucracy was heavily politicized during the past 10 years, which resulted in its inefficiency and created a fear amongst the bureaucrats. He said bureaucracy will be depoliticized and insulated from all kinds of political pressures. The Prime Minister said the existing government system cannot compete with the private sector, where merit determines the positions and seniority. He said no system can sustain or deliver if accountability and merit is missing. The Prime Minister said the government is committed to protect the integrity and security of the tenure of bureaucrats so that they could devote their energies towards translating political vision into reality. He said there is abundant talent in Pakistan, but the existing system does not allow it to emerge. Imran Khan said political class also needs to be trained to deal with the changing times. He said we are bringing a model local government system wherein the local representatives will be fully empowered to carry out public welfare work. The President, Dr. Arif Alvi, has called for promoting Pakistan's art and culture to build a soft image of the country. He expressed these views during a briefing by the Pakistan National Council of the Arts in Islamabad regarding its activities and future plans. The Secretary, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Shafqat Jalil, was also present on the occasion. The President said Pakistan National Council of the Arts is the cultural face of Pakistan, representing all cultural activities within and outside the country. He directed the Pakistan National Council of the Arts to make all necessary arrangements to facilitate individuals who want to donate their personal art and cultural collections for the public. The ambassadors of Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan separately called on the Senate Chairman Sadiq Sanjarani at the Parliament House in Islamabad today and discussed matters pertaining to bilateral relations. The Chairman Senate said Pakistan enjoys excellent relations with both the countries. He said cordial relations with the Central Asian states are an important component of Pakistan's foreign policy. Launching ceremony of a book titled Imran Khan or Naya Pakistan was held in Islamabad today. The Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Chaudhry Fawad Hussain, was the chief guest on the occasion. The book, written by journalist Alia Shah, contains details of the political events and news stories about the general elections 2013, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf sit-in, PMLN, and Pakistan People's Party's political stunts, strategies, and dramatic politics of this decade. It specially focuses on the political journey of Imran Khan and his struggle from Dharna days till becoming the Prime Minister of the country. Addressing the ceremony, the information minister said the book very beautifully captures the events relating to Naya Pakistan movement launched by Prime Minister Imran Khan. He said the message of Imran Khan was on equality, supremacy of the law, and eradication of corruption. Ambassador of Cuba Gabriel T.L. Capote called on the Federal Minister for Human Rights Dr. Shireen Mazari in Islamabad today. The two sides discussed various human rights-related matters, including developments in the respective regions. Shireen Mazari informed the Cuban ambassador about the initiatives and steps taken by the government for the protection of human rights in the country. The Federal Board of Revenue has launched the first Urdu version of Customs Act 1969 for the convenience and benefit of traders in the business community. The version is updated till the 30th of June last year and has been uploaded on the FBR website. This is a major initiative of the board in line with the requirements of Article 1 of the Trade Facilitation Agreement, which specifies the information required to be published and made available through internet in a non-discriminatory and easily accessible manner. This is Radio Pakistan. The American Deputy Assistant Secretary of State for Pakistan, Henry Onshaw, called on the Additional Secretary of Americas, Aftab Ahmed Kokar, at the Foreign Office in Islamabad. The two sides reviewed the status of bilateral relations and expressed the desire to reinvigorate cooperation on wide-ranging issues. The 5-day multinational maritime exercise Aman 19 commenced in Karachi today with the slogan "Together for Peace." The Commander of Pakistan Fleet Vice Admiral Amjad Khan Niazi was the chief guest at the opening ceremony. Flags of 46 countries, including Pakistan, were hoisted, and the contingents of the Pakistan Navy presented march past. Addressing the ceremony, the Vice Admiral Amjad Khan Niazi said the exercise Aman, which means peace, is a step to enhance cooperation, take benefit from mutual advantage, and understand each other. In occupied Kashmir, a complete shutdown will be observed tomorrow to mark the 6th martyrdom anniversary of the Kashmiri leader Muhammad Afzal Guru. The call for the shutdown has been given by the Joint Resistance Leadership. The Joint Resistance Leadership has also called for a shutdown in the territory and a march towards the Lal Chowk in Srinagar on Monday to press the demand for the return of the mortal remains of Muhammad Afzal Guru and renowned Kashmiri liberation leader Muhammad Maqbool Butt from New Delhi's Tihar jail to occupied Kashmir for a decent burial. The United States military is preparing to withdraw its forces from Syria by the end of April, while a significant portion of them will be out by the middle of next month. This has been revealed by the Wall Street Journal in a report while citing current and former American officials. According to reports, the withdrawal included a pullout from the American military base at Taif near the Syrian border with Iraq and Jordan. Earlier, President Donald Trump announced in December he was pulling all the 2,000 American troops out of Syria, saying the battle against the Islamic State there was almost won. Iran has inaugurated a surface-to-surface ballistic missile with a range of 1,000 kilometers. The Day's-Full missile was a version of the Zulfagar missile that has a 700-kilometer range and can carry a 450-kilogram warhead. The Iranian Revolutionary Guards, by inaugurating this missile, also ignored the Western countries' demands that Tehran halt its missile program. American President Donald Trump has rejected any meeting with his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping before the 1st of next month, a deadline set by the two countries to achieve a trade deal. He was replying to a query during an event at the Oval Office in Washington. The remarks confirmed comments from administration officials who said the two men were unlikely to meet before the deadline, dampening the hopes of a quick trade pact and sparking a drop in the American stock markets. And now cricket. The second one-day international between the Pakistan and the West Indies women teams will be played at Dubai tomorrow. The match will start at 10:30 hours Pakistan Standard Time. The West Indies women team lead the three-match series 1-0. And finally, the weather. Mainly cold and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 24 hours. Foggy conditions are expected in the plain areas of the Punjab and Upper Sindh during morning hours. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk. And you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.